Oh, g'day, Kevin. How are you? Mr. Nate Jackson, Amtrak and Southern Pacific Rail fan. I guess I threw you off a little bit because I'm about 8 minutes early, so. Hastings BNSF N-Scale Modeler. And we got Kyle's H.O. Chessie Cumberland Division. I love the name. Train Guy 4449. Hello to you, sir. Mikey the Fantastic Thomas Toys Fan Guy. I got a Thomas. DCC. Don't run them too much. Hot Rod Rodney 25. G'day, sir. Container Man 68. I'm a little bit early. I'm just making sure this thing's connected. It seems though I left all my gremlins over at 2448 Toy Man's house because he's having problems even running trains now. So I always thought the good stuff started in the new year. Just kidding, of course, Toy Man. Ron Pisco, g'day, sir. CSX 2586 Rail Rider Rabby. Raby. I always screw it up. I always just wasn't ready to type. It's Raby. There you go. I get it as Raby, Rabby. I always try for Raby, but Bruce Giroux, g'day, sir. How are you? I hope you did just regular posts for that stuff, buddy. David Atkins, nice to see you. Looks like we're going pretty quick here. What else can I do here? Wasn't there? We go. I'll get my pretty face on there. Good day, gentlemen. Jeff Allen, hello. How are you? NSF N scale. Bruce Rowe, Ron Pisco. Yeah, we're going through people again. Hey, why not? Goose in the Caboose Productions. How are you? Ron Brights, Ron Pisco. Hey, look at you. Both of these are blue. Nancy Jones, nice to see you in here tonight. Southern 207 Hobbies. Buffered as soon as you showed yourself. I could put it back. We're a couple minutes early yet. I probably will, actually, because I'm not still trying to set a couple things up. But with all the problems I had with this stuff earlier, so I figured I'd try to get in 5 minutes early just to make sure everything connects, because if not, then I can quick flip over to my phone, right? I got a new battery for my iPhone. Used it to live stream at 2448 Toy Man's place. The thing went for an hour and a half. Didn't overheat, didn't do nothing, and I still had about 47% of my battery left when I was done. I thought that was so cool. Mr. John Dilly is here. Hey, Sparky, let's get this party started. We can do that, buddy. We'll even give you a little bit of shake rattle. I love this thing. This thing's awesome. I love it. I'm trying to figure out now. You guys leave in the comments. I got the buzzer for the super chats. I want to get 2 more things. So you guys suggest a couple things that I can get that are noisemakers or lights, or, and I'm not very computer savvy, I guess you could say, but I can work on it, because I do hear that there's certain things that you can hook up to your computer. So if you get a super chat, it automatically goes off. And you get a different amount of super chat, and then something else goes off. Maybe I got to watch more videos on that. Not sure. So, Indian Head Valley Railroad, buddy, not bad at all. You did that live stream yesterday for yours, and then you turned around. And who's Big Bill watching or talking to? Great job, my friend, and that was just fantastic. And I hope it worked out really, really good for you. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. Big Bill's an awesome guy to talk to, just right down to earth. You can talk to him about anything. So, Foghorn, too loud. Goose and the Goose Productions saying hello to a couple people. The PWCJ, g'day, sir. North American Trains. I have hello to everybody, and then I just canceled right out. So, Jacob J, hey, buddy. You were just live streaming a second ago. And talking about work, I kind of popped in. I was lurking behind there, just listening to you, getting a couple things set up over here. So, Mike Thomas, nice to see you, my friend. And I haven't been back over to Pusa Studios to let Andrew know what's going on with you, but I understand that fully. the holidays are a time for family, and that's first. So YouTube can sit on the side shelf for a little bit, work on the family and the holidays and the Christmas trees and decorations and all my presents that you're wrapping, so you can send to me. My address is somewhere on my channel, so just, or a couple other people, just ask, we'll give it to you. So New Durham Junction. Okay. Is that, am I seeing double? Hold on, gotta clean my glasses here. Just on from driving my cab for, hold on, 8 hours. Wow, that's a long time driving a cab. But hey, money is money. We got that Uber thing around here. I keep thinking maybe I could do it, but I don't know. Let's go, Sparky. Well, I got to put you guys on hold for a minute. I'm not quite ready yet. I got about 2 minutes worth of setting up to do yet. And I felt bad that you guys were looking at my train station. So, but I can put it back over there for a second. I'll get set up. See if Daniel's here.
Hi, I'm Daniel Coombs. What's Eat This Week with Patterson? You're watching Sparky 107's live feed at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Boy, that Daniel can sure talk fast. I'll give you that one. Wow. So I just got a couple things I want to get ready. I'm not used to my live stream actually working without a little hiccup in it somewhere. Ron Brights, go get a drink, and Sparky will be ready. Maybe I should get a drink. Oh, hold on, I got one. Gonna tell you guys it's Kool-Aid. How's that? Remco, how are you doing? Jack, nice to see you, my friend. Nathan DeLay, you've been on What's Neat with Ken Patterson? What episode was that? That would be so cool to see. And again, if you guys can think of some noisemakers or something for these super chats, just throw them down there in the chat. And when I watch this again in about an hour and a half, that's when I like to go read all the chat because I miss so much of it. And then I'll figure out a couple more things maybe I can get. Because I know some of you guys just don't like the little, well, this thing, the red light. I think Jack loves it, mind you. But Cheryl Crow, how are you? We got Jahar Rail. Who knew? I'm not going to try to pronounce that one again, but hello to you, sir. The Irish train guy. How are you doing? See, you're getting up there with followers on your YouTube channel. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think I got that ready. Oh, didn't shut that off, though, did I? Oh, I just left a message on Ron's Trains and Things is doing that scratch build. And I'm telling you, for N scale, what an intense build the guy's doing. And getting everything just picture perfect. Like, the corner's all done and sanded down and the gluing from the inside. And it's just like, you watch Vinny do it, and he's got to be getting some tips from Vinny. He's got to be. So he's doing an excellent job. And the thing's going to be huge, even for N scale. Like, I don't know. Will that even fit on my table up here? Jeepers. I thought my station was big at 5.5 feet. So, Stu Structures, good evening, sir. So, saying hi to everybody. That's always the first part of this. So get all that in. Oh, we got 51. 12 thumbs up. I can't even give myself a thumbs up because I'm watching as a nobody. Not even logged in. New Haven Rails. Hello, how are you, sir? And New Haven, I got to catch up on your videos. Last thing I heard from you is you were moving. And your layout's pretty extreme. So that's going to be quite the thing to move around. I am RRO.com. Mr. Eric, how are you doing tonight? Robert's O Scale Trains, that's a cool name and gets right to the point, don't it? So, guys, take a minute here. Packing my layout. Oh, Now, Ron from New Haven's Trains, is your layout kind of sectional that you can take it apart and move it, or like mine's not. I know that mine's 4x8 sheets, and what's my other one is a 5x10 sheet that I can unscrew it all, of course, but then I've got my foam on top of that I'd have to destroy, so I'd have to start over. So food's ready, gotta go. Well, bring it back. We can all have some. Share. So one thing I did want to talk to Container Man, buzz. Hey, I got a hair buzzer. I could do that every time you guys give me like a $50 chat. I could cut my hair. Right now, Container Man. I'm almost off the screen. Ooh, that's one thing when you're live streaming. Everything's backwards when you're looking at the camera. I like it. I like the upside down one though. As long as you can't see my hands. Everybody go check out Container Man 68. And I was just gonna say that all the people that are here in the chat, we got 53 people. There's got to be somebody out there that you're not following. So go check out the channel. Hit the 3 dots to the right of your comments out there. Check them out. You like their stuff? Subscribe to them. Why not? So, and there's a couple people in here that I'm going to have to check out too. So, now, one thing I did want to talk to people about, and if you're a moderator on anybody's channel, you can listen. If you're not a moderator on anybody's channel, well, maybe you will be someday, right? So, moderators, what people are really looking for when you're kind of policing their chat is people that are saying, subscribe to me, subscribe to me, subscribe to me. And that's all they're saying in the chat is, come follow my channel. Hey, check me out. Hey, like, I'm better. Check it out, right? Those are the people, after they say it a couple times, hit them on timeout. Why not, right? That's all they're there for. They're not there for the chat. They're not talking to you guys at all. They're probably not even paying attention to what I'm trying to say. Hell, I don't even pay attention to that. So, of course, swearing is out there. Somebody swears in the chat, hit them in timeout right away. But the thing that a few of us that are doing the live streams are starting to notice, and I have had a talk with a couple people, is that new people are coming into the chat, and right away the moderators are jumping on them because we don't know who they are, and they don't have a train-related name. So we're not even giving them a chance. And I'm not going to bring up anybody's names, anybody that got banned or anything else, but what I want to see on my channel, and I think Vinny is going to say something Friday about what he wants on his channel, but what I'd like to see is if somebody comes in here, we're going to say right now that New Junction's new to my channel. You guys have never seen him before, right? So New Junction, only halfway, David Atkins. Well, only halfway to what? You guys don't understand what he's talking about, so you're going to throw him in a timeout, right? And then the next moderator, as soon as somebody did that, the next moderator jumps on that person too. Now he's in another timeout. And then another person, moderator, jumps on him again. Well, guess what you guys just did by 3 years doing it all at the same time? You have now banned that person from our channel. So they're not banned from the chat. They're actually banned from coming back to my channel. Now, I did not realize this until a couple of weeks ago. I was starting to get, I'm getting stuffed up. I was starting to get people sending me private messages saying, well, why am I banned from your channel? I'm not doing anything. Or why am I banned from your chat? So I started looking into it. And if you go into your subscriber features and all that stuff, I'm not going to get right into that. But I had over 45 people banned from my chats. I have banned 10 of them. I know that because of who they are and what they've been saying. But the only person that can unban these people is the host. So I had to go through all those people and figure out why they were banned. And of course, it doesn't tell you, but if I recognize their name. So I ended up unbanning a lot of people. Now, 45 people, that's a lot of people to go through. So all I'm saying is, what I'd like to see from my moderators is if you see something in the chat that you want to time out, give that person a chance. Just look at them and say, listen, New Junction, I know you're new here. Can you stop saying I'm only halfway or whatever, right? Sorry for centering you out, New Junction. I know you're not new to my channel, but I'm just kind of referring to you. So give them a chance. Just the person saying something you don't like, before you time them out or before you give them a warning or anything else, warn them on the chat and say, listen, so-and-so, can you do this or can you stop doing that? If the person persists, say, listen, second warning. If the person does it again, bang, go ahead, time them out. But when the moderators are doing their job, let one moderator do it. If you notice somebody did that already, don't jump on them again, because now you're doubling it and then tripling it, and they're automatically banned right from my channel. Now, you guys are doing an awesome job as moderators on my channel, on Vinny's channel, on the roving track talk thing, Steve's channel. Moderators are great, and we love you guys. You're doing a great job all the time, most of the time. All the time, most of the time? Does that make any sense? It does to me. So that's all I'm basically trying to say is give somebody a chance, warn them in the chat if you don't like what they're saying. The biggest thing, though, is the trolls. That's what you're really looking for. People that aren't participating in the chat. They don't give a crap if you're here, I'm here, or anybody else is here, because they're just here to talk and usually shoot junk out in the chat. Those people, like I said, give them a warning. They do it again, second warning. Do it again, okay, timed out. After that, go ahead and ban them. Just let me know afterwards what's going on. Leave it in the chat. Hey, I timed out this person, or I banned this person, or I can see it most of the time. But anyway, that's just a little bit of a concern that's been going around from host to host, what's going on. And like I said, I've talked to a couple people about it, and that's what we'd like to see from moderators. I'm a moderator on a few people's channels too, and I'd admit I jumped on things too. I'd see somebody and I go, wham, you're timed out. And I don't know. It's hard enough in the model train niche to get subscribers and people interested. But if they're coming to our channels and watching stuff, let's give them a chance and let's get them hooked. I want to get lots of people hooked. I want more videos out there to watch of people running trains and layout updates. That's awesome. So that's enough out of me for that. I'm sure, like I said, Vinny, I'm think's going to say something on Friday too, probably not as long-winded as I am. And I'll go back later on, of course, and read all my moderators swearing at me because I'm giving them rules now. But yeah, give warnings to people first, then stop. I don't know, someone's got a flat tire and a bad belt. So go via CN on Ontario, but it's ONT. So Vinny, you can throw that up, please. This guy's link, go via CN ONT. December 7th, so that's this Saturday, 7 p.m. He wants to start Rail Talk Canada. He's going to premiere it, a video, but what he wants to do is get clips, a couple minutes long, from different people talking about the model railroading, layouts, industries, so on and so forth. So, like I said, his first one's going to be this weekend, December 7th, and I showed a clip last week, and I think right at the end of this live stream tonight, I'm going to show another link to it. See if I can move you guys up so I can sit up a little bit. But I think that's going to be really cool. I think he's only about 15 years old. He's got a heart of gold, right into rail fanning, right into his model layout. To see a kid with so much passion and what he wants to do, Rail Talk Canada, I think that's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of work for him. Like, to get 3-4 people together, I don't know if he's going to do it every month or every 2 months or what. I really haven't talked to him too much, but I do have a clip in it, so trying to get people over there. Check it out. Like I said, December 7th at 7 p.m. Go via CN ONT. So I can't put it in the chat because, like I said, I'm not logged in. So, but I'll show a clip at the end of this stream when we're all saying goodbye. Now, another gentleman, like I said earlier, thanks, Vinny. That's awesome. New Durham Junction, New Durham Junction. I got hooked in railways many years ago, following in my dad's footsteps. And everyone in these groups and YouTube clips, great hobby, great pastimes, and great stress relief. Well, it can be until something goes wrong, and then it's a job. But you are correct. Like, I love going down and just running my trains and just listening to them. Takes my mind off so much stuff. Perfect hobby, if you ask me. And coming in here and watching videos and talking with you guys, that's the second greatest part of this hobby right there. So hi, New Junction. How are you, sir? Get that in there anyway. So, Wilmer, like I said earlier, you did the Who's Big Bill Talking To, and that was fantastic. John Dilly, catch you later. Have to go. Show. Have a good show. I can't even read with my glasses on. And Goose and the Caboose Productions, be making a salad. What did I miss? Probably the little baby tomatoes. And I don't really like tomatoes too much, but some people, and if you cut them in half, it's easier to get the fork in them. So check that out, maybe. Okay, John Dilly, we'll catch you later. Now, like I said, Indian Head Valley Railroad, check his channel out. He's right there in the middle of my chat right now. Say hi a couple more times there, Wilmer. He's got the I got to start that over. He's got the not bad going on once a week. And then he does a live stream once a month. And then last night he was on Who's Big Bill Talking To. So this guy's up and coming and going to be famous. So we all better subscribe to him right now while he's still a little small channel. And that way he can say he talked to us and he knows us. Because once he gets really big, probably forget who we all are. Just kidding, Wilmer. ESPN Mike, how are you? But I wanted to show you guys this. Wilmer sent me a little gift in the mail to make me kind of smile a little bit. And can I read this on the live stream, Wilmer? I won't do that until you say yes. Not bad at all, Sparky. Thank you, sir. But trying to watch the chat now. I'm into Conrail, like large. Everybody knows that if you watch any of my videos. And of course, Pennsylvania Railroad was, oh boy, is that a yes? Pennsylvania Railroad was before Conrail. And he sent me this hopper. And I love it. Like the detail, I love it. Just how much can I say that? I like that symbol right there. Right? Nothing too flashy. Pennsylvania Railroad in a little symbol with a shield. The writing down on the bottom, all legible with magnification. Hey, I didn't notice that before. You can see right through it, one end to the other. Wonder if you can do that in a real hopper. But great weight on this. And I just wanted to say, Wilmer, thank you very much. I opened this up, and yes, I did smile. And the note kind of says, "My dear friend David, Sparky, I got this for you, and I put it together for you," which is good because I probably couldn't have been doing that for the last month. A little hard to put anything together. So if it falls apart, I get to blame Wilmer. And I probably will. It'll be the Wilmer factor, which would be nice instead of a Sparky factor. I appreciate the kindness and friendship that you give to everyone. I hope when you run this on your layout, it will make you smile. Thank you again for being a great friend. May God bless you and your family always. Not bad, eh? I can't do that as good as Wilmer. So you gotta tune into his channel to get that down pat. But not bad. Your friend, Wilmer, Indian Head Valley Railroad. Once again, covered hopper, and it's going to be right down there. Maybe right after my painted hoppers that I got with Sparky, Amy, and Caitlin. This will be right after that. How's that? That is pretty special. So Oh, I'm done. No, I'm just kidding. So going back over to the chat, there's so many people say all the time. There's Trenton Lee. How are you doing, sir? Beauty and lifestyle. Hello, how are you? Thumbs up. Got one. 69 people watching. That is cool. And if anybody does live streams, I always tell you guys, make sure at least have a bottle of water with you because your mouth does get really dry when you're trying to talk, read chat, and say something that makes sense. I usually get 2 of them right. Reading the chat, I miss quite a bit. I got into model railroading with my dad. I think a lot of people did that. When I got into model railroading, was my dad, obviously. But he got the 4x8 sheet, threw it in the basement. He hammered all that track down perfectly. And he ran the train. And I got to lay there and I got to watch it go around. And then when my dad was done playing with it, he took the transformer up to the bedroom. I couldn't play with it anymore. Then when he wanted to play with it, he'd bring the transformer down. He'd run the trains around circle a couple more times. I get to watch him. That was my first experience with model railroading. Didn't get back into it again until after I was about, what was I? Maybe 19, 20 years old. And then I finally started getting into my own layout. Small town, didn't know nothing about DCC. So it was DC. And then it just kind of expanded from there. And then, of course, my lovely wife, Amy, she got me into these ones. Bought me a train set. And look what happened. As Caitlin says, it turned me into a model train monster. She likes to tell people that when we all meet up. So, hello, Kevin's BNSF layout, Robert's O scale, Container Man. Hope you're pulled over watching this, buddy. If not, stop typing. Robert O scale. So did I? But now it's only me. Okay. See, this is probably why I don't read the chat. Some of it doesn't make any sense. But Stewie Structures Christmas trains around the tree got me hooked. I'm afraid to do that because we got a cat and a dog. And they don't like each other at all. So I don't think the train would last very long. Container Man says he's been parked for about 3 hours. Really got to figure out my laptop. The only thing that this thing does is keep freezing up the picture. The chat keeps going all the time, but the picture always freezes up. I don't get it. I'm not very good with computers. I got to actually get somebody over here that knows how to play with computers, and they can teach me. Then I can try to figure it all out. So I've had a couple projects on the go, and you guys have been watching them. Some are live streams, some are just videos. But I'm getting to the point where I really want to get them done. And I keep putting them off to the side and then starting something new. And, well, it's just kind of not really working out too well. So I'm going to take this live stream to actually get one of my projects done. And that's my willow tree. So I'm going to move the camera down a bit. I'm going to probably start ignoring the chat even more than I did before. And thanks, Vinny. You just keep throwing that up there and let people know what it is. And like I said, that's this Saturday, December 7th at 7 p.m. So we got to tune into that Go via CN Ontario and help him out. Like I said, he's going to try hard to do something like that. It's worth checking out. So at least once, twice, I don't know. So I want to start by showing this to you guys. Bring her down a bit. Nobody can see what shirt I'm wearing now. So started this a while ago, and I've got 3 branches left to do. So I'm going to take you guys through how basically I do this. There's 1, 2, 3 branches right there. Turn them to the side. You can see them. Bang, bang, bang. Small local guy, how are you? I have too much modeling going on at once. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting into too. Too much of it, and I really want to get this one done because this one I love. I love willow trees, and the whole reason behind a willow tree for me is when I was firstborn. Anyway, a little bit older than that, obviously. But I go out in my backyard and I'd be playing, and I think I was like 5 years old, And there'd be the old willow tree out in the backyard. And me just being a little gaffer, I could reach these branches right there. And I'd get on there and I'd be, woo, swinging away. And I was just a light little guy, so the branches would hold me and I could swing. Of course, when I got bigger and older, I'd grab onto these branches and then they became branches like this, way up there. So first thing I got to do, this is a very time-consuming project, to say the least. And the first thing that you're going to do, I'm going to move this aside. This is going to be a very quick tutorial on how to do a willow tree. Wire tree, but you can also use the Woodland Scenics trees, armatures, upside right, bend those around. Anyway, whatever you want. This is the part that makes the tree. This is thread. And then you put glue on the thread, and then you put notch leaf foliage on there. Let it all dry. Let it hang. I hang them up so they dry straight. Throw that over there. Then you got to take a measurement of what you want. Now this is dried, so you take this. Now how long do you want this branch, right? So take that. Well, let's hit it almost to the ground. So you do that. It's going to be that long. Fold it in half. Bang, cut. Move you guys down a little bit more so you can see some more of what I'm doing. So that was folded in half how long I want it. Straighten it back out. There's 2 branches out of 1. These are long branches. Now they all don't have to be the same size, but roughly works pretty good. And if you cut them too short, then obviously they're not going to be good for anything. And something tells me I'm going to run out of branches before I get this done. Okay, so there's a couple. For this long one, I'm going to need a couple more. Hold on, hold on. All right. Now this is why this project takes so long, is because you got to make so much of these to get it done. But it's so worth it. Okay, that's that part. Got that cut. Protect your table, because you're going to get glue on it. Speaking of glue, this is where rocket science comes into play. So if you work for NASA, you'll get this right away. If you don't work for NASA, you just kind of got to do it. Just like so. Throw the glue up there. Move you guys up again. Of course, this is what I mean. It's all going to drip down, right? Fold your branches in half. Put it so you can get to it. You put them on, and then you got to fold. How come this is not going to work just because it's live? You watch. Sorry, Vinny. I know what I just did. You'll be yelling at me on the phone later. Yeah, this project ain't going to get done tonight. But showing you guys, and I'm one branch closer then. Maybe. You guys look at the tree. I'll try to do this. Of course. Goes like this just because it's a live stream, right? Slowly but surely it takes shape. Now, a lot of times I'll cut these like this, and then I'll put a clothespin on this part here again, and that'll keep that part folded in half. But if you get impatient, like I do sometimes, you just got to squeeze them really good. Did I lose everybody in the chat yet? Green pipe cleaners would probably work too for that tree. I looked at green pipe cleaners and I couldn't find any that were like a good color. And the other thing I didn't like about the pipe cleaners is they're too uniformed. So I'll hold this up to the camera for you. When you take a pipe cleaner, it's all basically the same size all the way down the pipe cleaner. But with doing the notch leaves, you can see how they all kind of stick out in a couple spots, jagged, bigger in spots when I leave it on the camera. So that's why I ended up going with this method with threads and notch leaves. The biggest reason, just for the variety of it. Didn't want anything that was going to be the same at all. And if you look at this tree, there isn't one branch that's going to look like the next branch. This is going to be the hard spot, hard part. So I got it all like that. This is why you can only do 1 or 2 branches at a time. And make sure your glue dries clear. And that just seeps right into everything, including the clothespin. And whip that on my pants this time. So that's how you're going to do a willow tree. And I got 2 more branches to finish off now. Push that one down into there. So I was hoping to get that done, but they're just not going to cooperate properly. There. So these are very stiff because it's glue on thread with the notch leaves. So once this glue up top dries, again, you can take your fingers and you can bend these any direction you want. And hopefully, if you're actually going to sit down and do this tree, I think it would take you about a week to do it. A couple hours a night, 3 or 4 branches at a time. But I'm going to leave that one for now. Let that one dry overnight. Leaves me 2 branches. Hopefully I can get to that over the weekend, because I don't really have anything else planned. So now, I can understand why big manufacturers obviously don't make willow trees, because A, they'd all look the same with the products that they use, and B, they'd just be way too expensive to make and or even to ship. Like if I was trying to ship that to somebody, that would be like I'd have to have a shoebox along with lots of cushioning on there. So thank you, Cheryl Crow. I can't wait to get it downstairs on my layout. So hopefully, like I said, maybe tomorrow I can actually get that done. And then that gives me, well, tomorrow's Thursday. So then Friday, you can let it all dry and everything else. Saturday, I might be downstairs running some trains and put a tree on the layout. Why not? It'll go with my other tree I got. I'll have 2 and a mountain. And I got to work on my farm scene too. I got a lot to do downstairs. Oh, geez. Haven't been down there for a bit. Bet you the first thing I got to do is clean her all up. So would you guys ever try doing your own trees like to that extent? Like it's one thing to do puffball trees, and it's one thing to do up a whole pile of trees where you just shake it and hang them to dry. Chaz, go build another willow tree. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Hello? Thank you, Chesco. How are you? And Jack, he wants that tree. Jack, I just showed you how to make the tree. How easy is it? It's just time consuming. That's all it is. So, Jack, Nancy is going to be collaborating with her apartment, and I'm looking forward to this because she says she's going to live stream it, and I hope it works out for her. She's going to open her door to her community, and let everybody come in and see her train layout. That's all done up snowy and Christmassy, and it's got all her Christmas buildings and stuff on it. I knew she was going to do that. But that's going to be awesome, and I look forward to watching that too. Exploring Ginger. How are you, sir? Love that name, just because of my hair color. But, hey. Battery's dead. I hope not. I just put them in there. But you never know. Might have to get more of those too. Need another super chat. D batteries are not cheap either. So, the other project I've got on the go is my little module thing that I'm going to be building. Diorama, I guess they're called. Right? I'm going to put this downstairs, maybe on the TV stand. So if you're not watching TV, you can look at my trains. Got the track. I got to fix the ballast a bit. We'll go over that at a later date. Both ends didn't quite get done properly. We're going to put some bushes and stuff on here, but we got ground cover, we got dirt, and we've got this white wall. Now you can see from the side, it's all plaster, dried, and I just took some sticks and stuff, went through the side to side, and to me it looks like a slate wall or rock forming thing. I don't know, something like Echo Canyon, but I'm not going to do that kind of coloring. So I want to try my hand. I haven't done this yet, obviously. You can see that. I'm going to try my hand at using washes to try to get this colored up. So move you guys down a bit again so you can see what I think I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be putting, because I know I'm going to make a mess, because you guys always place bets on it right away. I haven't dropped it yet, though. So the first color I think I want to do is black. And I want to try to highlight. Maybe I got to shake my paint. That came out brown. Note to oneself, shake paint before you pour it. Usually a good thing to do anyway. What do we got? 7:37. So I got basically 20 minutes to paint a mountain. Well, might be a little longer than that. All right, a little bit of black. Yeah, a little bit more black. All right. So that's the black. We want to water it down a bit. Now you can always add more water later. But you can't take it away. Only add a little bit to start. Stir, stir, stir it all up. Now what I want to get is basically cracks. Or make it look like cracks. Now there'd be a lot of cracks on this wall, you would think. Now the way I'm looking at cracks is I'm thinking I'd have to do it this way. And hopefully this turns out all right because I'm sitting behind it instead of not looking at it. That's not too watered down yet, is it? Maybe that's better. That went down the crack, all right. That did not sound right at all. And because it's plaster, it really soaks it up too. I just want it to do its own thing. Ooh, I got really quiet. I hope the chat's doing all right. This is kind of difficult to do, though, because I'm sitting behind it, so it's kind of, well, I really want to get that one right there. That's deep. I want more water. More water. More water, more running. But more water you add to it, obviously, then the paint color is not going to be as dark. Ooh, I like how that one went. Yeah. You guys see it that way? I don't want to put it on my pants because then I'll have Vinny's shirt all black. That's probably not a good idea either. Do have a smaller paintbrush though. Maybe I can do this sitting this way. Nope. Can't see the cracks part. Now, most people would have this on their layout, so it wouldn't be that difficult to fight with it. And like I said, most of the time you're looking at it. Ooh, it's like you're holding your breath trying to do this too. I wonder if you could do that. An eyedropper might be the perfect thing for this, actually. Eyedropper would be cool. That would get right in these cracks. I gotta have an eyedropper. Hold on. Gotta be something around here. Of course I don't have an eyedropper. Only because I want one. But yeah, I would think using an eyedropper for this type would be a lot better. But since I don't have one, I just want to do a few of these cracks anyway. So maybe the other end. A little bit down at the bottom. One more at the top. So that kind of added a bit of black. Now that was just for shadowing. Who do I love more? Vinny, call him. He's not reading the chat. No, I'm doing my painting. I said that already. More water, Sparky. It needs to be way thinner. Well, I just want to do a little bit for the cracks. So I didn't want to get too much of the black running all over the place. Next color I want to use, though, is stone gray. And what I'm going to go for now is stone gray, and then I'm going to go for some burnt umber And then another everybody's texting me add more water. So there you guys go. I've added more water. It's the big thing about live streams. It's all trial and error. I learn, you learn, we all learn what works, what doesn't work. All right, here we go. Almost want a bigger brush for this though. Now, the one thing I have noticed with washes is the first time you go over it into the plaster, it's really light. So if you want it darker, hit it again. And working with the plaster, when you're getting like this, the more water you got in it, the better. Just so it flows down in all the cracks, because you want to get rid of all this white. But there's no real uniform in like a rock wall that you really want to look at, right? It's not layers. Well, there's layers. If you go to, where was it? Red Rock. Where were we, Container Man? Vinny? Where the rocks were all red. Hello. I'm making a mess. What are you doing?
Saying hello.
You're saying hello?
Look at that. Mommy made it for you at my school.
Oh, cool.
It like that.
So how's we're sitting right now? A couple black highlights. You can always go back over with some of the black. Okay, who's making cow comments right now? Okay, so now I'm looking for my burnt umber. And I never clean the brush. So once I get done with my burnt umber, I'll go back into my gray and back into my black and start mixing. So we're going to go back up on our side. Basically any place that's white. Start going back over it. And when you start doing this, pick out how many colors you're going to use. And then you know when to start really filling in the cracks. Now, I believe it's start with your darker colors. Then move on to your lighter colors and then come back with more dark colors again afterwards. So what I mean by that is like if you want, like I want the black streaks in there. So I started with them to get them deep, deep down into the cracks and the crevices. But one wash will wash right off the top of the next one. Kind of blend together. You still on camera there? Move you guys up. It's easier to move these up than it is for me to move it down. Now I'll have to go back and touch this up later because, again, doing the live stream thing, it's hard to move it around and keep it in focus or keep it in the stream for you guys to see. So I don't see a lot of it. So it's just a tip for you guys when you're doing something like this, when you got it sitting one way, tip it over the opposite way, upside down, so you can see what's going on. It's guaranteed you're going to miss something. It is almost like an army drab, though, isn't it? Back down a bit. And the other good thing about using a wash is if you don't like something, you can come back and make it a little bit darker, change the color of it. Or you can lighten it by using yellows. I think definitely I'm going to invest in an eyedropper if you want to get deep into cracks and crevices. Okay. Like I said, I'll have to go back over this afterwards. Maybe darken it up in a couple spots. What we got, get rid of this. It's all wet. Now we got ourselves track, rock wall. So we take ourselves. Whee! And I know it's not on the tracks because, like, I'm sitting behind it. Might be a little hard to do. So don't yell at me if it's off derailed. And it will be. Well, there we go. So like I said, I got to touch up the rocks a little bit more, but I think they're looking kind of good. It is kind of an olive army drab type thing. I want to add a little more brown into this area here, I think. Maybe darken it up a little bit more. But for a diorama, nice size of wall on it. Put some bushes, other plant material, maybe some static grass on here. So I think we got a couple more weeks to go at it, but just something, it's so much cheaper just to build your own dioramas. You don't have to go out and buy something that you see at shows or display cases or anything else. Like I have shown people how to cut plexiglass on my channel. After this is done, if you wanted to, take a piece of plexiglass over the top, do a piece on the side, kind of do a little mesh on there with some silicone, or Ron Strains and things. He actually knows the type of glue that you can use from plexiglass. And that would kind of encase it, leave the ends open. There you go. Sits on a mantle, sits on a TV stand, anything you want to do with it. And just displays your trains. Instead of them sitting in a box in your closet all day, every day, because you're only going to run 2 or 3 on your layout at a time. So why not display it? Like I said, I'll touch that up a bit more. I can see quite a bit of white when I tip it backwards and upside down, but that, I think, is that. And for my first one, I don't think it's too bad. And like I said, it's a lot harder to do when I'm doing the live stream because it's upside down and backwards. Looks normal to you guys, but hey, what part of what I do is normal? Ever, right? So, biggest thing I want to know out of you guys is, well, obviously you like model trains. I guess I should ask the question, does anybody have anything they want to talk about tonight? I usually ask that right at the beginning, but I'm a little off base. Added that to the best of. Cool. The Tinkering Geek. Hey, I like that name too. Laugh aloud, it looks clean. And nothing on the shirt. Really? Nothing? Oh, man. I'll have to try that harder next time. And he didn't get the shirt painted. Nope. Okay, thumbs up for that. 2 of them. Why not? Well, no, if you do 2, that's one good, 1 bad. So don't do 2. Sparky Factor, I didn't drop anything. And Mike Thomas, when are we going to finish the contest? Give me a week to start contacting all my moderators and stuff, and I'll figure out who you guys are going to vote for. So you guys are here. If you have my email address and you entered my contest, that's the first part. Send me an email and tell me who you guys vote for, and I'll get it all tallied up this week. So go through. I do have a playlist made up. I don't wear hats. I don't like hats, but that one's kind of neat. So I have a playlist made up on my channel. Go check it out. It's everybody that entered my contest. And like I said, email me at sparky107 Tell me who you guys vote for the best video. And moderators, the same thing. So if you've entered it and you have a video in the contest, shoot me an email. Tell me who you vote for. You cannot vote for yourself. Ron Piskel. Nice paint job, Sparky. Thank you. You're just saying that because I didn't get my shirt too. Thank you very much, sir. This works so much better when the Leafs aren't actually playing hockey too. Because when they score, it scares the crap right out of me. So, but yeah, if you enter my contest, Sparky107 You cannot vote for yourself, but tell me what video you like the best for that shout out for my Wednesday night live streams. And if you're a moderator on my channel, again, Sparky107 and let me know who you guys vote for. I'll tally it all up. And next week on the live stream, why not? We'll give it a week. Whoever has the most votes wins the prize. What's the prize? You guys know what the prize is. That's what you entered for. HO scale beginner's train set from Athearn. So you guys got some homework to do then too. And people get some more watch time and views on their channels then, because you'll be watching their videos. And we can get that all wrapped up. That was the easy way to do it, instead of me chasing you guys down asking who you voted for, and you wouldn't have been ready anyway. So that works. Okay, guys, let me know how many subscribers you have watching your channel, because I really want to know. And Redbird 2010, give Rodney a light. Why is he in the dark? You owe Rodney a red light. You owe Rodney a red light, Sparky. Okay, I'll get him one. Hot Rod Rodney. Just because I missed you, buddy, I'm going to do it this way. I'm looking ready. And I'll give you one round. Hot Rod Rodney 25. I got you, buddy. Hopefully I got everybody else. See, I get so focused on what I'm doing. My painting. Oh boy. Because that's hard stuff, you know, using washes. David Atkins has 333. And Troublemaker 12 has 234. Jack just says, wow, because he's got so many. He can't count that high. Northern Ohio Railroad Action, 273. Redbird Tony, 240. Buddy, you are moving up in the last couple weeks. That's awesome. Union Central System, 322. Kyle's H.O. Chessie Cumberland Division has 115. Dave Piper, 36. Hastings BNSF N-Scale Modular, 350 for him. Stu Structures, 206. Hot Rod Rodney 25 has 220. Awesome. Cheryl Crow, 144. Got to get you to 200 by the end of the year. That's going to be like a goal of mine, maybe. Maybe that should be a goal of everybody. Everybody shout out Cheryl Crow. Let's get her to 200. And then maybe she'll shoot some more videos for us to see. EJ and Jeff, 182. Nancy Jones, 1,143. Jack has 378. Ron Pisco, 173, which is way cool. Joe G, how are you, sir? Didn't see you sneak in the back door. 900. Randy's Dioramas and Trains. Hey, bud, how am I doing with my diorama anyway? 84. Chasco, 105. Ron Bright's 221. I am RRO, more than Joe G and less than Luke Towan. Yeah, I can understand that one. Gaffa Haynes has 118. BNSF 6951 has more than I do. Okay, 3,152. And the Tinkering Geek, I had 11 at the start of your stream, already up to 20. That is what the live streams are all about, is right there. Come in here and talk with everybody. The more you talk, the more your name's out there, the more people see it, the more they're going to click on it, the more they're going to check out your channel. They like it, they're going to follow you. That's what all the live streams are all about right there, is community, getting together, and making this one big happy family. Container Man 582. I still got to watch your coil load video. It's up in my queue. So I'm going to leave you guys with probably a 3 or 4 minute video. It is, of course, Go via CN, Ontario. And like I said, December 7th, that's this weekend, 7 p.m. Eastern. You guys got to check this guy out. Like I said, he's going to try really hard to get Rail Talk Canada going. He's going to get people together talking about model trains, layouts, products, stuff. So I hope to see everybody there. He's going to try to premiere it, I believe. So 7 p.m., he's going to be in there talking to all of us, and we can all be in there talking right back, just like a live stream. So I think we should all be in there and do that. N-Scale Union Pacific Everson Subdivision. I keep losing track. There is a lot of us out there, isn't there, buddy? So I did happen to mention, did I mention that? I did mention that, did I? Where did I put my book? There it is. I really wanted to mention this one, and Roy Smith is in here. Trip to Steamtown. I did one last year, had 9, 12 people show up, like families, right? It was awesome. Steamtown in Pennsylvania, Scranton, Pennsylvania. I want to do another one. I want to get together with you guys, all of you guys, I know all of you can't come because of geographical problems like airplanes and water and stuff like that. But May 18th of 2019, I'm going to go back down to Steamtown with my camera, with my family. Ron Pisco's going to be there. Redbird Tony is going to be celebrating a birthday, and he's going to be there. I'm going to be there. And Roy Smith from Panama is going to be there. We've already talked about it for a bit, and that is the date we came up with, was May 18th, Steamtown. So I'm going to start making a list of who's all coming. Hopefully I can fill up 2 or 3 pages. The reason why I'm starting the planning now is last time I went down there, I wanted to get the big boy opened up so we could all get into the cab of it. And we weren't allowed. It's a government-run facility, right? So there's lots of red tape, lots of paperwork to fill out, and it takes time. She said it takes about 3 months to get everything organized to do that. So what I want to do this time is I want to kind of guarantee that I'm going to get 30 people there, because that's what I'm going to tell them. So hopefully everybody can come, right? I'm going to get the big boy locomotive opened up for us, because they do it on occasion. You know, get the paperwork and stuff filled out so we can get right inside the big boy, sit in the 2 chairs, play with the levers. Well, I don't know. But hey, sit in a big boy. Awesome, right? I'm getting excited. And there is a diesel locomotive that's in the roundhouse. It's a nickel plate. I think it's a GP20 high nose. And I want to get that opened up for us too. So 2 locomotives. I want to get into the cabs. That is why I'm starting to say it now. The other thing is I want you guys to start planning on it now. Steamtown, Scranton, Pennsylvania, May 18th, 2019. So leave it in the chat if you can come, if you know already. I believe Creative Rails is planning on coming. He is pretty much confirmed that he can go. And Indian Head Valley Railroad, I'm pretty sure he's coming too. So I haven't got a for sure from Wilmer, but I'm about that close, half a text away from Creative Rails coming. And that's another Canadian. He lives another half hour away. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you with that clip of Go VSCN Ontario. You guys talk for the next couple minutes, but I'm going to say hello to Barnabas Junction Model Railway. Sorry if I missed you coming in earlier. I'm sure I missed a few people. And David Piper, Hot Rod Rodney, Eric, Joe G, Dave Atkins, Troublemaker 12. I am going to talk to all you guys later on, I'm sure. But for right now, I want you to watch this. And hopefully I see you guys on Saturday. I just love the music he puts with this. Oh, this is a different channel altogether. This is you guys. Ah! I screwed that one up, but this is even better. Wrong clip. These guys are on Tuesday nights. Yes, Yes, I know I got the wrong clip. Still a good one, though. Tuesday nights. This is exciting. And I like the music of this one. See you guys later on. Bye for now. And I don't have the right clip up there, so. Talk to you guys later. Bye for now.